opposite. Like for me, I find it easier to do it from like a printed recipe. I get
Oh,
impatient with YouTube. Like they don't go fast enough. I'm like, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whereas when I'm reading, I can kind
okay.
of like skip ahead.
Okay, I see, I see. One difficult question is waiting for you. That what do you think that who is the best cook in your family?
Oh, that's a good question. My mum is definitely better at cakes and desserts and things like that. But I think for savory things, I'm a little bit more. I don't know. I think. That's a good question. Definitely. What do you think your favorite food is?
I love biryani. I want to die for biryani.
Ah, with chicken.
Yes, with chicken and even with mutton.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you know about West Bengal and Kolkata?
No, not really. Like I know of Kolkata, I know about like Bengali language, but only
Okay.
from like things I've read in the media. I've never like had any friends from like that part of India.
Okay, okay. So have you been to India before?
Yeah, I have. Once when I was really little, like 5 or 6,
Oh,
and also in my as an adult, but about 20 years ago. But I was like I went to Delhi and then north, so like through the
oh.
Punjab, Uttar
Mm.
Pradesh, Himachal
Yes,
Pradesh, that kind of
yes,
part,
yes.
but never
Oh,
to where you are.
oh, but you know quite well about it.
Yeah,
That's a great.
yeah.
And so, what else you do beside teaching on Cambly?
Yeah, I work as a high school teacher, so I teach
Oh,
grade 9 and grade 10.
oh, lovely, lovely. And may I ask, is your age?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm 48.
Oh, oh, 48. I actually you look like 30.
Oh, thank you. I'll take
But
that
you
as
are
a
so
big
energetic.
compliment.
You are so
Pardon?
energetic. You
Oh
are
yeah, yeah. It definitely helps that you're talking to me in our morning. I'm definitely a morning person. If you see me at like 9 or 10 p.m. at night, I'm like this.
oh, so you are early bird.
Yeah, absolutely. And you, do you think you have a strong preference?
I try to be sometimes, but due to hectic schedule and also online classes, so I can't manage
Mm.
to sleep. But I can manage to sleep 12 a.m.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad.
Mm.
How have you found transitioning to doing online classes?
Yeah, actually, when I was starting that, because due to COVID, so it was quite boring. But
Mm.
nowadays, I am habituated with this. So
Okay.
and there is no option to go
Yeah.
schools and college. But I like physically present in schools and college.
Yeah. 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 Do you, like before COVID, did you do a lot of practical work with electronics as
Yes,
well, or
yes, of
was it?
course. But
Mm.
due to COVID, there
Yeah.
there is no any classes held. So that's why it was really a great lack of my education.
Yeah. Yeah. That must be really difficult.
Yes, yes. So let's
Mm.
see what will happen next.
Yeah. Do you live with your family?
Yes, I live with my uncle and aunt as well as elder uncle and elder aunt and also with my grandmother. She's 75 now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. What's it like living in a multi-generational house?
Yeah, there is a lot of fun. And
Yeah.
yeah, I play with my cousins and also I play with my own elder brother, and we have a great chat. We have spent a lot of times in lockdown last year. So
Yeah.
yeah, it is quite enjoyable to be with
Yeah.
families.
Yeah. So, like, how many people in the household altogether?
Uh, 4, 4, 8.
Okay. Okay. Nice. And do you guys share cooking, or does someone particularly tend to do most of the cooking
Yeah,
for
most,
everybody?
yes, most of the cases, my aunt cooks for us
Okay.
daily, but
Okay.
sometimes I like to cook new dishes, and also I like to cook curry. So
Okay.
sometimes I manage time to cook.
Oh, nice. And when you're looking for those new recipes, do you look like on YouTube, or do you prefer to read a written recipe and follow a
Yeah,
written
I
recipe?
actually I prefer to YouTube because
Okay.
easy to access, easy to available. So that's why I prefer.
Yeah. That's funny. I'm the total opposite. Like for me, I find it easier to do it from like a printed recipe. I get
Oh,
impatient with YouTube. Like they don't go fast enough. I'm like, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whereas when I'm reading, I can kind
okay,
of like skip ahead.
okay, I see, I see. But yeah, do you like cooking?
Yeah, I love cooking. It's definitely one of my favorite things. My mum was a chef, so ever since I was
Oh,
a little kid, like
wow.
she always taught me how to cook. So
Oh, lovely.
I prefer to cook savory things rather than to cook desserts. Like it's just my preference. Whereas my mum is the opposite. She prefers to like bake and
Oh,
things like that.
oh.
Yeah.
And yeah, one difficult question is waiting for you. That what do you think that who is the best cook in your family?
Oh, that's a good question. My mum is definitely better at cakes and desserts and things like that. But I think for savory things, I'm a little bit more like I'm happy to kind of try things and experiment a little bit more, whereas like she needs a recipe. My husband is a good cook as well, but he
Oh,
tends to
wow.
need to follow a recipe. So
Oh, great, great.
yeah,
So your family is full of cook.
yeah.
Wonderful. And I believe that cooking is really important part for survival.
Mm.
So that's why you have to learn cooking at least to survive.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I have a friend who lives in Ireland. He can't cook. Like he
Oh,
just can't cook. And I'm like, and he's 40. I'm like,
why are
how
you
can
not
you not
learning?
cook? Yeah. And he's like, oh, I either go out or I buy like frozen things at the supermarket. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
you're
actually, yes.
missing out.
Yeah, to consume more and more from foods from hotel or restaurant, it may be
Yeah,
quite harmful for the at the stage of life, at the end of the life.
yeah,
A
yeah,
lot of disease of belly disease can occur. So that's why we have to
yeah.
avoid something.
Yeah. Do you eat a veg diet? I'm sorry if that's a little like personal, or do you eat meat and fish as well?
Yeah, I am non-vegetarian, but I try to be
Okay.
vegetarian sometimes to be healthy, especially.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And you?
Yeah. I eat fish, but I don't eat meat. So, like the time I spent in India, I really enjoyed because it was really
Oh,
easy
yeah,
just
there.
to get veg food. Whereas sometimes I'm like, what's in it? Exactly what's in it. But in India, it was super easy.
Perfect. Yes. And
Yeah.
yeah, what is your favorite food?
I don't know. I think, that's a good question.
Or what is the one you like to cook?
Yeah, I guess the things I like to cook most are kind of Middle Eastern flavored things.
Oh,
I live in a like where I live is pretty warm all year because we're close to the equator.
hmm.
We don't really have seasons, so it's kind of between like 30 and 35 degrees all year. And
Oh,
I really like raw vegetables, so I eat a
oh,
lot of like salad vegetables, or I cook vegetables and then let them come back to room temperature before you eat them. And so there's like a lot of kind of Middle Eastern food like that. I sometimes cook curries, but not so often. It's sometimes hard to get all of the spices that you need here. Like compared to Australia, it's hard. Like I can get cumin easily. I can get coriander easily. I can get turmeric easily. But getting different kinds of chilies easily is hard. I've got fenugreek amazingly, but getting mustard seeds is almost impossible. So, like, I'm kind of restricted a little bit.
So you want to explore in cooking?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. What do you think your favorite food is?
I love biryani. I want to die for biryani.
Ah, with chicken.
Yes, with chicken and even with mutton.
Oh, okay, okay, nice. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had biryani. It would have been a really, really long time ago.
So nice.
What about fish? Do you eat much fish, or
Yes,
it's hard to
I
get?
love to eat fish, and being Bengali, fish is the emotion, and also fish is the signify. So that's why I love.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, that's cool. Have you traveled very much within India?
No, but after my graduation, I want to do that. But due to COVID, there is no chance.
Yeah. Put COVID like aside for a moment, and it wasn't here. Where would you like to travel to?
Yes. I will definitely travel.
Yeah, nice. What places are on your list of must-sees?
In my bucket list, there are many places that Delhi, Agra, Mumbai, even
Nice.
Bangalore. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
explore in India.
yeah. Yeah. It's such a beautiful country, and because it's so large, there's so much diversity in terms of landscapes.
Absolutely. So,
Yeah,
ma'am,
really nice.
my time is running out. So it was really lovely to meet you. Hope see
Yeah,
you
you
again.
too. Yeah.
Take
Have
care
a
and
really nice rest of Sunday.
yeah, sure. And lovely talking to you.
Yeah, you
Thank you
too.
very
You
much.
too. My pleasure.
Bye.
Take care. See you.
Bye.